Thank you all for coming. We could have got 75 more people. That would have been 5,000. I really loved our atmosphere today. This is a great way to come out of the break for us. We've been playing and working hard in practice, and we played better than practice, probably a little better than we played the first half today. But that's going to happen. What I liked about our team is that Northwood, came out and they played well. And we made the adjustments towards the end of the first half. We got our boys back. Obviously, at the beginning of the second half, that was a big key, and we came out and we finally got some energy. I thought Keith gave us some energy, and Austin certainly gave us some energy on the offensive end, and was hustling on the defensive end as well. So it was great that we could turn things around the second half and use the crowd and to really make a difference, because it did. The crowd was a big factor second half of this. As we put a surge up, we built a 10-point lead. That was tough for them to come back after we got that lead.
Coach, you step out today. It's school day. It's also early day, but the guys, they figured it out and they got going, and it was a good flow.
It was. This is a special team in many ways. We're a young team, but we're a team that I think enjoys playing together and practicing together. We've been through a lot, and we're finding ways. And we found a way to come back in the second half, which I thought was really important. I thought our energy was good, our cohesiveness was good. And as I said, we played really well early part of the second half, and we built that lead back.
Talk about the lead. To walk a team down like that. Is that pretty much how you were expecting them to do?
We've
going
had
forward?
leads in every game we played this year. This is the first time we've actually had to battle back, probably. So most of the games, the script has been we've been up, and now we're playing to hold on. This is the time we had to reach back, and we dug ourselves a hole. We had to come back, but we did. Against Princeton, we didn't, but we did today, and it just shows you that our team's capable of it. But I thought we executed well, and I thought we picked up our energy. Our defense was better. Second half, we got to more loose balls and rebounds. We just hurt ourselves today with turnovers, and that getting back in transition. We gave them some opportunities that that they took advantage of. Northwood really is a scrappy team, and they sure scrapped, and they did a good job in that regard.
The time being off, was that more in practice? Was it more of a point of emphasis to work on the defense, especially in the second half?
Yeah, we know that our team is going to be as good as we are defensively. We've got some guys that put the ball in the basket, and we've got some guys that can score inside. I thought Andrew made a big difference in the second half. He commanded the ball, he scored. Those are some big baskets he gave us. And you're talking about Sean and Andrew as freshmen. That's pretty unique to have two freshmen that can command the kind of attention they do inside. And they had to make some big plays on Sean and Andrew today to try to dig it out. But that also enables our shooters to get open, because there's going to be some help side defense. But those guys did a good job, and it's something we're gonna hopefully pride our team on, becoming an inside-outside team.
How do you, what did you say about 4,000 screaming kids? And
5,000. I counted 5. You
5,000.
counted 4. I counted 5. There's 25 missing. That's a mistake. I think Charles is going to have to look for those fans somewhere. They were buying hot dogs, I think. But to have really pretty much 5,000 people here is really, I think it's great for college basketball. It's great for our community. It's great for Rice University. It's great for our players, our recruits, our fans, our students. It's a great atmosphere, and I'm just really pleased that we really pushed ourselves, pushed the limits, and reached out to our community and made it happen. So I really commend our marketing and our 3-Point Club, the people that were involved that helped make this happen, our administration. They made this happen, and coaches as well. We were promoting this, so we knew this would be a day where our students were gone. They were gone home for the break, and we could have sat back. This could have been like it was maybe a year ago, and been kind of quiet here. And I think it was kind of quiet. This might have been a different game, but because we had some fans in here, certainly college basketball is the one sport that a home crowd makes a big difference in a lot of outcomes. They say it's worth, I don't know, anywhere from 40 points a game, maybe more. For our team, it was worth a lot second half.
You had your two biggest fans right here.
Yeah, and we have our two biggest fans, the two generations of Bruins. Who don't see us lose, so they had to be here. But we were in trouble. Julius got out of school. We didn't get there until halftime, and that's why we were down in the first half. When he got here, things turned. It did. So he knows how important it is. But yeah, it's fun.
Was it different out there, Austin, just to be on the floor? And,
Yeah, it was a pretty unique atmosphere with all that noise. I didn't think little kids would make that much noise. And it was a bit confusing because they were just rooting for everything in the beginning, but it was definitely a lot more fun once we got ahead and like, we kind of fed off that and just kind of kept going, push the lead out to double digits.
Are you looking forward to, once the season starts, conference play starts especially, to attempt to get a crowd to this atmosphere?
I mean, that would be great. I think that's the goal. I think this was a great idea to get the gym filled. It was a pretty fun experience for all of us. It's something we're not used to when we play at home, having 5,000 people here. So the more we can get, the better as players.
Ben, just kind of catch up for the season. It looked like some close games this year that could have gone either way that you guys have not closed. I mean, is that just kind of the learning?
No, I think it's a good news, Ben. The good news is that we're competitive, and we've been playing games down to the wire that we've had chances to win. I like the opportunity. I like the fact that we've had opportunities to win games, and I think the more our teams are in that situation, the more our team's going to feed off that and learn from it. And you know, one way you get to learn how to win close games is to beat them. It's hard to simulate that in practice. We're in a close game. They were trying to press us at the end. I thought we made some pretty good plays. We spread the floor. They had to foul us, you know, and we didn't let them close it on us. They might have hit one free, maybe one turnover down the stretch, but not many. And our guys handle themselves very well. So it helps to play those games. There's no question. We're going to be in a lot of close games. We said that when the year started, that we would have the confidence that we're going to be in some close games. Now we just have to have the confidence that we're going to win those games. And we're starting to win a couple of them now. It's 2 games in a row we've won that were close. And we've won some close games this year. Of course, we've lost some, but it's a learning experience. No question.
Keith, Coach had mentioned, you know, this team's been through some of the tough times and things are looking up, looking for. And I know it's probably a small number. It's a small milestone, or maybe it's not a small milestone. You guys tied what y'all won last year already now. I mean, is that something that the team can take as a momentum or a positive and build off of that y'all have improved since last year like that?
Yes, this is definitely a positive, but at the same time, last year is last year. We're looking to better ourselves this year, so if we can turn 5 and multiply that, then we're in good shape.
So what was it like for you, Keith, to be playing in the atmosphere at Tudor Fieldhouse?
This is my first time experiencing something like that, so it was great. As Austin, like to piggyback off what Austin said, it was a bit confusing at first because when Northwood scored, they cheered for Northwood. I'm like, no, this can't be happening. But then things turned around in the second half, and it was really fun to play out there.
Did you guys you have Toyota Center on Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be another great game for our team, and not much turnaround. But players would rather play. They you ask them to be honest. If I walked out of the room, they'll tell you they'd rather play. They have a lot of practices, and I'm okay with that. I played once too, and I enjoyed the games. Practice was important, but you work so hard for the game. So we have an opportunity to play against a competitive Houston team. It's always great. We've been in some great games with Houston. Down through the years, you just look at those games, they're unbelievable. And I'm glad we're still playing them because when they left the conference, we could have chose not to play, and they could have chose not to play. And we made the game happen, so we're going to be playing that game, we think, every year, and that's going to be important. So we're excited about it. We really are.
At this point of the year, as you get closer to starting conference, as a whole, do you like what you see? I mean, are there things that you want to see differently, or
I like that some of our players are getting better. I mean, Keith's improved as much as anybody during this year, and Braun's improved. Austin's come out now playing a total game. He's not just a shooter. He's making plays off the dribble. He's defending. He's getting some loose balls. He's becoming a better passer. I mean, our team is taking pride in getting better, and it's fun to coach guys that they want to get better and that are getting better. That doesn't always happen. It happened. It's happening with us, and I think if we can keep that theme of improving and working hard, and getting better. I mean, I really like that. I like that aspect of our team. So that's our goal. We said when the year started, if you remember in our press conference, in Dallas, I said our goals are going to be to improve. Get better as a team, get better individually, and we've done that. We're showing signs. So we'll keep doing it.
One last thing, 10 games in, any comparison to anyone the teams of the past that you coached that's
No,
similar
I
to?
like our team, that we have different pieces this year. We weren't able to be as flexible and versatile last year. I mean, Austin had to play a post position last year. He's one of the best shooting guards, not just in our league, maybe in the country. And, for him to be able to go back to his natural position, and for our forward set to go back to being a forward, not a center. And now we got some centers, and we've got some guys, we can just maybe shake the injury, but we've had some guys injured. Think about it, Denzel's out for the season at 6'9", that was a tough loss, we've overcome that. Ross was out for a couple of weeks, we overcame that. Nazaro was out, we think he'll be coming back. So as we start to get healthier and get our guys back, I think that'll be a great sign for our team.
All right, Coach, thanks.
Thanks, guys.